you know what? Now, this is something I've learned. Something that I thought of recently, which is that you don't know what's going to happen until you try it. Your mind makes all sorts of stories up, any type of mental image it's created, and you think, oh, it's going to go like this, it's going to go like that. But remember that it never goes like you think it's going to go. A few examples. The other day I had a coaching call, and it's been a while since I've done this type of stuff. I was doing some shadow work coaching, and it worked way better than I thought. In fact, I used some old processes that I created and worked with, and it just worked so smoothly and seamlessly. And it got me thinking, like, I know how to do this. I know. But there was a doubt that was in my mind before that said, you gotta know more. You gotta have like a more solid, I know what I'm doing, accreditation, or, you think of people getting university degrees. What is that? That really is just you giving yourself permission that now you know something. Now you are good enough. Oh, now I'm good enough to be this professional. But we live in a world now where you can learn anything you want online, right? And so you learn something, and then it's like, how do you know if you are good enough at that thing? Unless you try. Unless you actually put it to test in the real world. Put it to test and say, okay, this is what I think. Let's find out if that's true. And when we find out if it's true, what you do is you say, okay, now I got it, right? I got it. And if you fail, all right, not a big deal either. But it's that attitude of like, boom, here we go, boom, like putting down a brick, putting down a signpost and saying like, all right, this is what it means to know something. This is what it means to be strong on something. And it's like, okay, first stage is like you're totally unaware. Second stage is now you understand that everything's kind of like wispy, like clouds, like it's all built on nothing. It's all illusory. It's all an abstraction. It's all empty, right? It's all a fabrication. So now you learn that second part, it's all a fabrication. But what comes after that is like part 3, which is like, yes, I know it's a fabrication. That's fine. But I'm still going to I'm still going to create something. And I'm still going to like create a mental construct, right? You can create a mental construct. You can understand and know it's a fabrication, but still be like very firm in it. Still be like, yeah, this is what I think. This is my relative truth. This is something that I am believe, something that I think or believe in with conviction, right? Conviction is the word I was looking for, something that you have conviction on. But now it's coming from a different place because you've just integrated the last stage, which is like that nothing has any bounds, nothing has any inherent structure, like it's all illusory, but then there is some relativistic purpose to that creation. And so using that relativistic understanding, now you can still like be in a situation and have a lot of conviction, even though you know what you're saying is a fabrication. Relatively, it is also very true. And so that's where you transcend that duality of like knowing and not knowing, and now it becomes like just speaking, just expressing, and it's for that sake of like, okay, let's just create some good in this world. Let's use what's inside and push it out into the world. It doesn't matter if it's right or not. It's all relativistic, and using that, it just gives you a lot of freedom, right? Not attached or not clinging to that idea. You're fluid, you can change it, And you can welcome criticism, but at the same time, you can be like, boom, this is the expression. So now you have conviction with that expression coming from a completely different place. This is actually, guys, if you think about it, pretty groundbreaking. Pretty groundbreaking.